So now that I should have safely separated my VODs without me having to do it outside of stream. Hopefully. Hopefully Zenless Zone Zero will actually launch. Okay, there it goes. I was waiting for it to actually start up. Unshrimp and hydrate. That I can do. Oh, fuck. I didn't plug in my controller. I'm not playing this game with a keyboard. Let me tell you that. I might actually have to restart it. Your mic is hot. Thank you. Hot just means live. Like, I know. No video. I'm aware. I am setting things up as we speak. I'm trying to get my controller to be recognized by my computer. Two ass. Hello. Controller. Please get recognized. Do I have to go into the device manager and, like, fucking re-up the whole thing again? Because that would be very annoying. I don't want to do that again. It was working so well before. And now 'tis not. Because if I launch it with the thing, it's not gonna... Hi, Emily. Welcome to the stream. We are currently troubleshooting my controller. Okay. Is the stream just starting? Nah. I played Rondo for a little bit. And then we're starting ZZZs now. Okay, controller activated. So now we can start. Do you want me to ghost play Castlevania for you next time? No. I think I did pretty good. Just open a task bot, actually. Yeah, I do like a 30-minute stream of just me launching Rondo of Blood, and then the taskbot just rips through it, and then its stream ends. I thought you were doing well. I also thought I was doing pretty well. Like, I don't think I'm, like, the best fucking Castlevania player around. But, you know, I feel like I was doing pretty good. It's just I could actively feel myself getting tilted because I was getting worse and worse at that one sequence that I had gotten through before. Look, if Danny Gonzalez could fake a speedrun on stream, you can too. I mean, I know I could. But I have morals, unlike Danny Gonzalez. Alright. First things first. Dailies. Which I haven't been doing daily. Because I'm bad at playing gacha games. You're that guy's sub to Brent Rivera. Cringe. Did you know Arkham City sucks? It's not great, no. VTuber ever would make it easy to fake a speedrun? Oh, yes. Oh, very much so. Still no video? I mean, I'm streaming. And I have the thing. Like, wait, you can't see a thing. You actually can't? I think you guys might need to just refresh the stream. I think that's... Oh, you're joking. Oh my god, don't scare me like that. What the fuck? I was like, oh my god, is there an issue with my video output now? I got fully spooked. So evil.
Greetings. What can I get for you?
You got the 3 doggies. Yeah, I did. What do we want to get? Beep, 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 beep. I think we want... I'm just gonna keep stocking up on ice. For when I eventually pull for Miyabi, I'll have a billion materials for her. You should headhunt this robot for the cafe. Well, this is the head of a competing cafe. There's exact math you can do with the scratch cards. How's that? Like, if you go at a specific time, his boobs aren't even big. What's the point? See, exactly. It would be off-brand. Oh, there's specific days? Interesting.
A little gift for you.
Shane Doe should be 7 feet tall with F cups. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that that's true. I'm sure you can find art that illustrates that exact thing. You have a copy-paste of the character I use. I mean, I have Coletta, yeah. I think Coletta and Jane are my only S ranks right now. And frankly, I don't like playing Coletta that much. The other Caledon girl. Piper? No one saw, but that buzzsaw went straight through that monster's butt crack. What do you mean, Piper? Yeah, the one I'm using right now is Piper. Or the one I was using right then. Yeah, because Piper is from Sons of Caledon. Like, that's the gang she's in. It's like, is there another girl from Sons of Caledon that uses Piper's moveset? Because that would be kind of insane. Because Piper's just kind of been a 3-star that's been around since the game launched. Or a 4-star. I don't think there are 3 stars. I think it's literally just... No, it's A and S. No, I said Coletta. Oh. Coletta doesn't have the same moveset as Piper. Like, it's just not the same moveset. Like, they both use hammers. Also, this is supposed to be puzzles I can do. It's the same one-handed hammer swinging. Well, Piper has a 2-handed hammer that she, like, spins around with. I don't know. It definitely is different. It's not, like, insanely different, but it is different. Because Coletta has, like, the 2-hammer, like, spin, jump, smash kind of flame explosion move. And Piper does, like, an extended spin that, like, boosts her damage or something.
Proxy, sorry to call you here so late.
Hi, Lucy.
I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you, and I need you to keep it secret.
Okay.
Why keep it from others? We're in a crucial stage of our preparation for the race, and I don't want this throwing anyone off their game. You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into the hollows, we're met with one obstacle after another. Ugh, it's clear someone has it out for us. I did a background check on
Sus hat girl.
There's
Yeah.
no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquishers. You don't suspect any of the
It's like, I don't really appreciate, like, the shape of these helmets, but it is just kind of like a helmet that bikers wear,
between us
for
and the
better or
Vanquishers.
worse.
Since one team will end up with the next overlord, it's best not to cause trouble right now. Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. But we don't have solid proof, so we can't do anything about it.
I really like her piggies and moveset, but can't get past the helmet. Fair enough, I guess. It's like, she's only a 4-star. She's only an A. Like, it's not really that big a deal to pass her up. It's not like she's, like, top of her game or whatever.
Someone in town must be feeding intel to the Vanquishers.
That was one of the real issues I had with Arknights, too. It wasn't her default outfit, but Doberman had a fucking, she's one of the best supports in the game. Really? I guess she does have Pig Meteor move, but, like, you know.
Do you have any suspects in mind?
Doberman had a fucking, oh, her piggies are off field damage. Yeah, that's true. In Arknights, Doberman, they just gave her a full-on, like a Nazi officer uniform. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Got it. Just say the word. Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder.
Like, it didn't explicitly have, like, Nazi like, symbols or anything on it. But it was very much just, like, German World War II officer uniform. Based on the Doberman dog, it makes sense. I mean, I guess. It's still just, like, really disappointing.
No way.
Her default outfit is fucking excellent, though.
Which means I have the upper hand. That's all.
You guys are in the same... You guys are on the same team.
Anyway, I'll contact you once I get a breakthrough. Wait for my word.
What is it, Proxy? Is there anything else you'd like to know? So, about Lucius... Wondering how I knew it was him? Lucius loves making others do his dirty work. Hiring mercenaries and keeping his hands clean. He's been using these tricks ever since he became the Overlord's right-hand man. If you've dealt with him before, you'd know what I mean. To be honest, I have a feeling he's involved in that accident when you first came in the Outer Ring. Is that a fucking Pickelhaub? I don't know what that means. It did seem suspicious. I looked into it. None of the Motor League's trucks took that route that day. The point? Oh, yeah. I assume? I would need a picture of a Pickelhaub, but I assume so, yes. We decided to hire a proxy before settling in Blazewood, so the information couldn't have leaked. But Lucius probably got the details from the Motor League's records of trucks entering New Eridu. I believe he aimed to cause supply losses or even casualties for us. Sorry for getting you dragged into this mess. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's getting late. I'm out. Go get some rest, Proxy. Go down the elevator to talk to Wise because he's never hanging out up here for some reason. Thanks, Leverboo. You're back, Belle. What did Lucy say to you? I see. The game just lives in the wilds like the cyberpunk nomads. I mean, basically, there are more settlements than with the nomads. But yeah, it's just basically a bunch of gangs fighting over control of the remaining natural gas resources. But together, they generally work under one leader that coordinates selling those resources in order to get other resources. Because they don't have access to the power sources that New Eridu has, or the manufacturing. So they, basically just sell natural gas to New Eridu. I see. Lucy's got valid concerns. Compared to relatively known enemies, it's threats from nearby that's more concerning. Natural gas. Yeah. It was really funny. That they were just like, yeah, this is the most valuable thing here. It's like, oh my god. Really? In, like, the future? Lucy's investigation might take a while, Belle. Since we're free for now, let's kick back and do our own things. Okay. You're telling me I could have played for like 4 more seconds and I would have had like the full run of the place? You enter the room and lay down on a bed that is not the most comfortable, but smells fresh and clean. With Lucy's news on your mind and the exhaustion from the hollow, you drift off to sleep. The night passes before you realize it, and a new day dawns in the outer ring. Sweet, it's daytime now. Maybe I'll actually be able to do some puzzles. Isn't there a bunch of American cities that are fully piped for gas? I mean, there are a lot of cities that just are specific, that do specifically have pipes running through them to transport gas. That's like a lot of protests in terms of environmental activism are about, is preventing companies from just piping through whole cities, Native American reservations, shit like that, and like destroying natural growth to get at gas that's in there. Especially with a bunch of the failures of a gas pipeline causing insane ecosystem damage direct to households. I have not experienced that. Most places around where I live, if they use gas, it's like delivered by truck. Oh, hey, Belle. You need anything? I haven't heard anything from Lucy yet, but if you're curious about the investigation, go ask her about it. Maybe we can help her out. Oh my god. I want to talk to you about something. Oh, yeah. What's up, Lucy? You there? I'm here. You want to ask about before? I was just about to contact you. I've got some clues. Did you find out who the snitch was? Pretty much, but it's kind of tricky and better if we talk in person. Maybe where we met up last time. Okay. Can we meet somewhere nicer? Oh, hey, Bernice. With your fucking insane outfit. There you are, Proxy. Come and take a seat. How about a Bernice special? Bernice special? Yep, I'm the bartender for the Sons of Caledon. Whether it's for people or vehicles, I personally mix everything they drink. Steel Tusk is impressive. It can gulp down 200 liters of Bernice Special in one go. Wait, so Bernice Special is gasoline? People and vehicles are different? They're not so different. Both vehicles and their drivers need to stay fueled up, don't you think? This one's made just for you. Drink up and you'll be full of energy and ready to go. I guess it's be rude not to drink it. I mean, I don't actually know how old Belle is supposed to be. She is teensy-weensy in comparison to a lot of characters. But she does own and run her own business, so who's to say? So, good, right? This is so spicy. Chili, mustard, and turmeric powder. Ew. Caesar said you're a guest from the city, so she told me to give you the proper welcome and give you a taste of our style. Caesar said the same thing when Lucy came. I went through a lot of recipes, and this was the one Caesar liked the most. Oh, wait. No, when Lucy showed up, Caesar said let's give her a taste of our tough style. So I'm collateral damage. Oops, sorry, let me make you fresh one of our top-rated drink. This drink's inspired by Nitro Fuel. You know Nitro Fuel, right? It's that energy drink from the city that all the drivers are crazy about. Want another drink and a little chat? Sure, why not? Sure, what's on your mind? Do you guys have a fixed place to stay? A fixed place, like a house on the surface? Well, I think many people choose the biker life simply because they hate being tied down. With wheels and pals, you're free to roam. Outer Ring's a massive playground, you know? But, of course, our company's got a few cargo stops in the campgrounds. They've got everything you need, and you can park your ride there as long as you need. I don't have a question about the flamethrower. Infrastructure is interesting. True. Oh, this is not an entrance. Hey, Piper.
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
Just doesn't even open her eyes.
Yes, I wanted to go over the details of the Tour d'Inferno with Lucy. Ah, Proxy. You really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know.
Do I?
I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy.
Want to see a game that is otherwise family safe but is true to life graffiti of cocks and swears? I am curious.
Piper, were you testing me just now? Sorry. But what comes next is crucial, and it's messier than we thought. Proxy, the suspicious individual was discovered by Piper. She'll fill you in on the details. Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd.
Yeah.
Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave.
I mean, it really seems like you can't sleep most of the time, Piper. You're trying to grab sleep whenever you can because you're having trouble. I know that. You have the same rings I do sometimes.
She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep. And then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again. Her behavior does seem quite bizarre. Ugh, this is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe she's just going out with hollow gear to make sure that the route is safe. But I mean, if she's lying about it. Also, I didn't even realize Piper and Lucy have the same, like, very similar tears in their shirt on opposite sides. Like those 3 tears.
The long-standing bond between Blazewood and the Sons of Caledon would be ruined. So, we have to investigate this discreetly.
That's not how that's
We're
spelled.
right about this. We need to solve it without Caesar knowing. This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out.
I would say that is probably tougher than this situation.
But dwelling on the worst-case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches, because that's how the Sons of Caledon do. Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down.
I feel like backing down is probably the thing you should do if a boar is charging at you. You should probably, like, book it.
Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few
Not in the opposite direction, but, like, off to the side.
Usual routine. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
Okay. Am I gonna get a stealth mission in this video game? Now let's put, you know what, let's put Kaleda in here. She's kind of weak, actually. Should level up Kaleda, if I can. I do not have enough. Or do I? Oh, her skills are all level 3. And I don't have any skill chips, but you know, getting her to 40 should be good. But now we'll have Piper and Kaleda in the same team so we can directly compare.
All right, we're in the hollow. How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
Interesting music choice.
Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
Good for her.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess.
I wonder if they still refer to Clade as he in her skill description. Do they do that? Or was that a thing that happened? That's really weird. I don't think that she's betraying them. I think they're getting confused. I think they're getting worked up over nothing. It's a typo because everything else says her. Well, of course, yeah, of course it does. Beep, beep, beep. Skill info. Kalita 4 strikes she can launch. Kalita's basic attack. Kalita and Ben. Team up. Kalita and Ben. Yeah, I don't see any pronoun issues in here.
This way, quickly.
We will switch to Kalita, though, because I don't really like playing as Lucy. It's on our dash attack. Basic, special, dodge, assist, chain. Dash attack. Yeah, it just says strikes enemies in front. Ow. Stop posting links. Yeah, that's what it used to say. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry, Nightbot is trained on links. Because people keep trying to sell viewers. So Nightbot takes out links on site. There's a tons of bots around at the moment. Yeah, I noticed. I heard stop posting links and reopen stream. She's just here for the drama. These guys have little like metal knife hands. I'm here to moderate you, purple floozy.
Where did Casa go?
Uh-oh.
Let's search the area first.
Rocks. The ground past the barricade looks damp, but no footprints. Did Casa head to the upper level? I mean, worth checking, I guess. Ow. Get him, Piper. There we go. Hammer Gang. All doors are locked and no clues about Cass's whereabouts. But thankfully, we might have a witness here. Okay, ask the Bang Boo. Got it. What brings you back, Master? I wasn't napping. Huh? You're not Master, or the one with the pointy ears, or the tall guy. Who are you? Kaz asked us to check on the goods. Did Master ask you to come? The goods are fine, and the ether concentration is low here. Everything is all good. The pointy-ear one picks up the stuff. They're really scary, and I don't like them. The tall guy came before Master did. He said he was also sent by Master to check on the cargo. The tall guy took something out of a box. I tried to stop him, but he said it was fine as long as I don't tell Master. Master wouldn't get mad. You're not Master, so it's okay to tell you. Shabby clever. If you're looking for Master, go through the fissure. It's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes. Okay. First, I'm going to open up the mini cargo trucks. Trike. Stack crates. Here it is. I like the chests in ZZZ. Yeah, they're pretty fun. Bonk.
There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone.
Let's run at her with hammers. Just to really freak her
I
out.
was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
Moors?
If you want the
Some kind of
goods,
axe guy?
you're gonna have to pay up. Or
Ooh. Can I have that rifle?
just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Because I do love a lever action rifle.
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse, Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar,
Sees a guy with a gun. Just runs at him with a fucking baseball bat.
On, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that this town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
What?
Get him.
You never mentioned any of this before. Kick into gear.
Get hammered. Idiot. Give me that gun. Just swings randomly into the smoke. Looks like he got taken out.
Caesar, you're here. Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord.
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow.
True.
Casa. Take them with you.
Oh, is this Lucius?
Overlord Pompey.
Oh no, this is Pompey. Lucius is that fuckhead like right next to him.
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that
Oh fuck, watch out. He's got a fucking Kamui on.
your underlings to challenge me.
It's only a 2-star though.
Overlord Pompey.
Oh no, there might be 6 there. That could be bad.
Recognize you as the leader of the Motor League. You'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first,
Hey Pompey, if you're the leader, why do you have the evil voice?
Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help?
I appreciate the music getting varied up.
For years.
And it's not just kind of the same stuff over and over again like it was earlier in the story.
Caesar, I
These
was
tracks are pretty
actually
good.
planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
I don't know if that's selling you out. They just were purchasing goods from them?
Selling you out?
Question out? Like, question mark?
Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
Yeah.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So, I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Yeah, that is very clear,
Standing
Lucy.
your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
A grenade. Oh. Sunfoot Parp given little bottle made of iron. Usually some oil inside is a blessing, but this one has an electric chip inside instead. Huh. Where's your model making kit? I mean, it's in the box, or it should be in my purse actually, because I had it with my other things.
Moors,
Why don't
this
you
mile
use
should have
your
been
model
the
making
oil,
stuff?
The lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less.
Why don't you shut the hell up?
Do you
Morse is gonna get his ass kicked, like more than he just did.
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up.
This guy, do you see this guy's nails? Fucking crazy.
I wasn't thinking straight.
Why grow your nails out that long to be like daggers if you use an axe and a gun?
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused?
Who's that?
Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him.
Oh, so you want to put the blame on yourself.
As the current overlord, I'll take responsibility for this.
Okay.
And provide
I thought he was going to be like, well, I also blame the people who just showed up.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field.
Okay.
According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
That's pretty good.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored.
It's like, it's not great that you guys are relying on oil, but if it's all you got.
Opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you.
Fair enough.
Though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same.
Makes
How does
sense.
that sound?
Hey, Lucy, how are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
I mean, that sounds pretty good. It's just like you get lucrative routes. They're hard to do, and you'll need to help people out while you're doing them. But, like, you just get them.
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see. Hey, oh man! Your terms are certainly interesting. But it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet.
That's true.
If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
Yeah, I literally assumed that he was just, like, trying to bribe them out of competing.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
But maybe not. Maybe it was legitimately completely in good faith.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself.
Oh, okay.
The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
It's a shame you're oh, only A? What? All agents above 30%. Wow, I really fucked that up, huh? That usually isn't an issue. Two days later.
So, it turns out, Moore's bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Oh my god, I just realized her little hair ties say fire on them in like solid gold letters. What is this character design?
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
I don't know, to regain your trust?
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moore's doing, we wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
True.
It could jeopardize the safety of the entire area?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why you're confused, Belle. It's very, very clear why that would have happened.
Oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky, especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Well, you better hope a hollow doesn't open up over here, because that would be pretty bad.
Oh, Proxy, there you are.
You guys would all probably die.
Sorry to bother you, but
And that would be
can we
sad.
talk? Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual. Caesar's worried about something? It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Tour d'Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask
Is she
her,
considering not
she'll tell me the
competing?
truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the others.
That's great, Lucy. You don't care. You don't give a shit. Got it. Understood. Whatever.
Something? Lucy, how about I take Caesar out to take her mind off things? I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity. That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. All right.
She can experience what life without relying on natural gas is like. She can get a beef bowl. Is something troubling Caesar? We've solved the information leak and cleared Casa's name. Caesar should be relieved, right? On top of copying the data, how about taking Caesar for a stroll? I already suggested it, Wise. You can shut the hell up. It's getting late, Belle. You should get some rest since you're heading out tomorrow.
Hey, don't look down on
What's
me.
this? Oh, right.
You want to test my
Actually, how many doodads do we have? Do we have enough for Gamba? Oh, we do. We have exactly enough for Gamba. It's Gamba time, everybody. Let's see all of those fucking B ranks. Let's see infinite balls roll. Oh, I actually got an S rank. Okay. Hopefully it's somebody you give a shit about. What do we got? What do we got? Okay. We got a Nicole. That's fine. An S rank W engine. Why? Unless that's for unless that's like Kaleda's W engine? I don't even know what I would use that for. What the fuck? I got an S rank, I didn't even get a character.
Hey, don't look.
We can upgrade Nicole, which is fine. Even though I don't play her because I don't really like how she plays. Supercharged bomb. Damages when charging.
Need something? Good.
I don't actually know what. Like, what is this? Stun specialty. Passionate construction. Yeah, this is definitely Kaleda's. Okay. Sure, I'll take Kaleda's specific. W engine. Why not? I'm not really, you know, I know what drive. Okay, yes, drive disc recommendations. I can understand what that is from you telling me what the name of it is. Okay. While off-field, Equipper's energy regen increases using EX special attack. Equipper's impact is increased by 10% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 2 times. Duration of each stack is calculated separately. That seems fine. But it's like her unique one, so you know what? Why not? I really wish that that had been like a character, but sure. More nap time. Time to prepare to head back to New Eridu. Lucy should have Caesar sorted by now, right? Oh, Caesar! We're gonna hang out. We're gonna have a little girls' day out. We're gonna go shopping. Maybe kiss a little. With your silly trike. Proxy, you're here. Lucy mentions you're heading back to New Eridu to copy the data for the Tour de Inferno. You've been a huge help to the Sons of Kaladin, and I want to return the favor. Let me be your assistant and bodyguard this time. Now I've got a top-notch assistant and bodyguard. No time to waste. Let's get started then. Okay. A few hours later at the Random Play store.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome, right?
That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
I mean, you can't really see movies out In the sticks, huh?
Caesar, you haven't been to New Eridu much, have you?
When we do get business in the city, we get hold of temporary entry permits. But I rarely make the trip. I was born and raised in the Outer Ring. I still prefer a place that gives you the freedom to roam.
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide.
Why don't we hang out?
We have some time while the data copies.
We can get some noodles.
All right.
End of suggestions. What are we doing in the meantime, Proxy? Good way of relaxing in New Eridu. That would be a holiday default plan. Watching movies, drinking tea milk, and shopping. Though it's just what I personally default to. Caesar's a girl about my age. Okay, if you say so. So she shouldn't be too opposed to this classic combo. Alright, let's take Caesar to Lumina Square. Time to go. We're gonna watch a movie. The question is, what movie? These posters suck. Okay, never mind. They fixed them. Oh, cinemas in the city are huge. It's like a whole block. Do you have cinemas in the Outer Ring? Yeah, but they're basically just large rooms with a video player. They aren't this impressive. We have open air kind of drive-in cinemas, too. On clear nights, bikers will roll in from miles to catch some awesome movies. Sometimes they even duked it out for a good spot. Didn't expect city cinemas would be so crowded, though. It's not usually this crowded. Welcome to Gravity Cinema. We'll be showing the award-winning movies this week with a unique theme every day. Today's all about thrillers, with the Port Peak Attack on Cybers, the Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate available. Coming to the cinema was an awesome idea. Thriller Day. It seems like there's an odd one out. You're talking about Coffee Mate, right? Well, it's labeled romantic comedy. It's today's pick for heart racing effect. Most viewers' pulses will go wild. Wait, heart racing? Really? Are you into this one, Caesar? No, not at all. It's just a rare cinema trick, so let's catch a thriller for kicks. Is Caesar trying to hide something? Because I also would like to see Coffee Mate. Sure thing. I'll checking the tickets now. We still have empty seats for Attack on Cybers and Coffee Mate. So, 2 Attack on Cybers tickets for you? Let's go for Coffee Mate. Huh? Belle, what's with the sudden change of heart? This movie looks promising. Yeah, right? Now that you mention it, I'm kind of curious about this movie, too. As I thought, this is the one Caesar actually wants to watch. Alright, let's go for Coffee Mate. You watch Coffee Mate with Caesar, and after that... Seriously, everyone, even the characters in the movie could tell that Angelina had a thing for Rob, right? But Rob just wouldn't believe it, almost leading to a misunderstanding. Oh, am I the only one who keeps babbling about this story? I feel like I've discovered a new side of Caesar. What's up, Belle? Are you suddenly grinning at me like that? It's kind of weird. It's all in your head. Actually, no, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, this movie makes you laugh out loud in the first half and then makes you fret over the relationships in the second. Really is a movie that gets your heart racing. And the best part, it leaves you with a warm feeling after. Thanks for taking me to watch this movie, Belle. So, where are we headed next? Let's grab a drink. Let's get a beverage. There's no girl I don't know there's no girl that I know that doesn't love a beverage. It's intrinsic. Hi, Coco. Fine, it's totally up to you, but you really need to consider this. Oh, the girl. Oh, this is the glasses girl. Never mind. It said schoolgirl, and I was like, surely it's not this adult woman on the right who's like 5 inches taller than my character. Fine, it's totally up to you, but you really need to consider this seriously. Catch you later. Yeah, I'll think about it. After that, the girl wearing glasses leaves. Ugh. Hey, we'd like some tea milk. Hello. Whoa, I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Welcome to Rich Milk. Huh, Richard T. Milk? That name rings a bell. When Bernice and I swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here and it took us ages to eat. Wait, eat? Yeah, Bernice says it was a rare journey to the city and that she was keen on uncovering the tea milk ingredients used in the city. So she ordered all the toppings on the menu to be added. Oh, you mean the lady on the motorbike, right? I remember her. I'm sorry, while we don't have a huge range of toppings, I should have explained what would happen if you added them all back then. I'm sorry for the terrible drink you had. No worries, it wasn't your fault. Plus we had to queue up for a long time to get out of the city for a temporary inspection of that day, and it saved us from starving. But today I'll go for a regular one. You and Caesar buy Coco's recommended tea milk, and then...
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
How about a walk? Why not?
Some time to kill.
Let's
How about we take a stroll
scurry
nearby?
around.
There are nice shops in Lumina Square.
Let's
We can
dip
stop
into a
at
dark
the
corner and
shop.
just go crazy for a little bit. Just scavenge in the trash.
Okay, let's go.
Find some cool little doodads in the garbage. Oh fuck, no. The cops. The fuck are you talking about, man? Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd followed by several flustered officers. Oh, it's just some guy.
That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Belle. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. You want me to hold your drink, or... Caesar rushes off before she's even finished speaking. A few minutes later, you manage to call her.
Hello, Belle?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Fuck,
Don't worry,
damn
don't
it.
worry, I'm fine.
Always taking my job.
Don't forget I'm even stronger than lighter.
No, I know.
Besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
No, but you're running off into the city, and the city is dangerous for someone who doesn't know anything.
Humans are sometimes more dangerous than ethereals.
Wow, that's so old school. You sound just like Big Daddy.
Who now?
So, are you still nearby?
I literally haven't
I'm
moved.
chasing him through the alleys. So, I'm a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you.
I figured you were just gonna jump in front of him and then shield check him. But you were chasing him around?
Can you hear me?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Darn, my phone's died. Got it ages ago at a yard sale. Looked fine back then, but now it's acting up. The Outer Ring has so many dead zones for signals, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal. But now it's causing trouble. So, young lady, have you managed to contact your friend yet? Oh, your phone is ancient. My daughter is your age, and she changes hers out every year. Huh? Your outfit. You're from the Outer Ring, right? Huh? Is there an issue with that? I got all the papers to enter the city. Oh, that's not what I mean. Most from the Outer Ring just work in the Faunus Quarter. It's rare to see one here. Thanks for your help, but next time when we public security officers ask citizens to steer clear, just stay put. It's too risky to dash into danger. But I'm not a citizen? I'm from the Outer Ring. You don't have a duty to protect me, do you? Technically, I guess, but you're still a kid in my eyes. It's only natural for us adults to protect you kids. Huh, don't sweat it. I've kicked my fair share of butts, and I can tell if my foe's tough from a mile away. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into the alley to pick you off away from the crowd? Of course we have. Huh? So why did you... It was an emergency and we had no backup. If we hadn't acted, he might have snatched an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on, but I had no other choice. For some reason, this officer reminds me of Old Man Greycrow, who retired a while back. Back when I was like 10, a companion hollow emerged, swallowing a few kids who were picking berries. He risked himself to rescue them, and it wrecked his health. But he always smirks when he mentions that incident. What's up, young lady? Nothing. I'm off to meet my friend. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, and thank you again for your help. It's all set now. I should go meet the proxy. Maybe I should check out that tea milk place first. And she just has like one... So one of her arms has the jacket sleeve on, the other one doesn't. This girl's having trouble knowing how to wear clothes. Also, I feel like it's not safe to drive a motorcycle with high heels on? Like really, really high, like stiletto heels? Excuse me, may I ask for something? Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted. Welcome to Richard T. Milk. Rich. Oh, it's you again? Glad you remember me. Do you know where my friend went? After you dashed across the bridge, your friend got worried and ran after you. Didn't you two meet up? No, and my phone's dead. Can't reach her at all. I see. I'm sorry for not being helpful. No sweat, I'll sort this out. Hey, you alright? You look distracted. Huh? How did you know? You've been zoning out. Is it because that girl with glasses? Is she bullying you? No, she's not. She's just a friend trying to talk me out of my job. Talk you out of your job? Yeah, I started working here thinking I would enjoy some tasty tea milk while making a little cash on the side. But it's turned into more customer service than I thought. Dealing with people has never really been my thing. I was wondering, if this job isn't my thing and the pay isn't great, why should I stick around if I just want to enjoy my tea milk? Oh, I'm sorry for venting. It must be tedious hearing about my worries, right? You're all good. If you're thinking about quitting, why hesitate? Because seeing customers happy with their drink, saying it's perfect in taste and temperature, it's fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxation to everyone. Oh, thank you. I think I figured out something. I'll stick around here a little bit longer. Don't mention it. I've just been chatting with you, but what you said made me realize something too. Oh, are you troubled too? Yeah, kinda. My friends have been worried about me. They even found an excuse to drag me into the city to help me unwind. They're experts at acting like nothing happened. Sounds like you got great friends. Yeah, that's why I need to step up too. Oh, you said you got separated from your friend. How'd you get here to Lumina Square? We rolled on my trusty motorbike, of course. Oh, right. I'll just head to the parking lot and wait for her. Oh, thanks for the hint. I'm leaving. You're welcome. Come back again soon. See, she has a much more casual sprint than a lot of the characters do. Oh, there she is. Shwoo! Caesar, great, you're finally here. Though you asked me to wait at the tea milk store for you, I still went to look for you. But by the time I found those PubSec officers, they told me you'd already left. I couldn't contact you, and I was afraid of losing you again. So I just stayed here. Sorry, it's all because of my phone malfunctioning. But now that we're together, let's head back to 6th Street. Oh man, it's getting late. We really should get back. Too bad I didn't get the chance to go shopping with you. No worries, I actually had quite a meaningful time here. We did it. We managed to get her to think about not being worried? Question mark?
The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Let's head back to the outer ring. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many
that sounds kind of sick. Badger's Respite?
No wonder a lot of people from the outer ring want to live here.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the outer ring.
Belle,
Enzo, how did you get in here?
long time no see.
Enzo, stop breaking into my
I
store.
saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
We're doing good. Thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
Poses boobily.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if
Yeah, that's usually what I feel about people in this city.
I guess with so many close friends in the outer ring, I've just never thought about leaving.
Makes sense.
So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
That's all she's been talking about the entire time.
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Tour d'Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out
I'm sure Lucy would have brought it up.
Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to becoming a better person. And you have your strengths too, Caesar.
Hell yeah. The first step to being good at something is the sucking at something. Yeah.
You found those goods in the
What is it? Sucking at something is the first step to being kind of good at something.
At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings.
That's what I was saying,
But
personally.
hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better.
But everybody in this game just likes to punch people.
But like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Tour d'Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best.
Such is the purpose of the Tour d'Inferno. I had a blast today, Proxy, all thanks to you. Plus, chatting with you totally made me feel so much better. Best of luck. Since we're done here, let's return to the outer ring. I'll wait for you at the parking lot. Teleports there instead of going to the parking lot, leaving Caesar confused and alone.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interest.
Is that true?
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing.
Oh, a funny fox
Since you're
girl.
the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity.
Oh, and Bison Arknights is here.
The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That's so crazy. Who could have foreseen this?
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Well, maybe you should have, like, a desk or something so you don't have to, like, sign documents on this, like, side table you have by your chair.
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
Especially with all those dog tags you have. Where'd you get all those?
Don't overwork yourself for the next few days.
And try not to get poisoned by your second in command.
For this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
So remember to note down every win, every showdown with Ethereals, every stare-off with the Hollows. Okay. Path of the Proxy 3, huh? Yeah, that's just the reputation rank up trial. I'll do that later. Everything's set for the Tour de Inferno, Belle. And Caesar's looking sharp, too. The competition's just around the corner, so if there's any last-minute preparations needed, let's get it done ASAP. Now forget about it. We're just going. We're doing it. Alright, let's rest up for the Tour de Inferno. Caesar and the crew are already on the move for the kickoff, Belle. Let's link up with the HDD and get AO started. Only the 2 characters, huh? Let's throw Piper in here.
Let's take a break.
Defender support anomaly, which means that my highest damage is probably going to come from Piper. Dice 11 rascals! Jolly Jenny.
30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed a miracle of diving into the flames and returning the hero.
fucking like Jinx League of Legends if she was really into NASCAR.
And in just a few minutes, new heroes will recreate the legendary Tour de Inferno.
I didn't expect so many people. I'm starting to feel nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
It's a drone with a camera on it?
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tour de Inferno is filmed by drones.
Makes sense.
This year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the hollow.
Jenny, your shorts are getting unzipped. Actually, you don't even have a zipper. How do you get those on and off?
Let's introduce this year's faction. Defending, we got the Vanquishers, Pompey, Lucius, and Mars. Challenging, we have the Sons of Paladon, Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter. The rules are simple.
Oh, it's one-on-one? I kind of figured it'd be like a free-for-all.
Stone the blow with those pesky aether crystals. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord.
Overlord. The finals have been a long time.
Oh, so it's just a finals. Okay.
Showdown's
So there were competitions before this.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best and try not to bore me.
Try not to let your lapels stab you in the eyes, man. Those are sticking out further than your goddamn shoulders.
Alright, folks, take your positions. The Tour de Inferno is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sons of Paladon are neck and neck as they pass the fort. Can we expect an epic showdown in the hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Yeah.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come.
Caesar's fucking stupid trike. It's so funny. Why does she have a trike? Oh my god. Biking minigame. Drag L to move left and right. Hold the attack button to consume fuel and accelerate. You can safely push through obstacles in the road. Press this button to dodge. Okay. So attack to boost, dodge to avoid obstacles.
Alright, we're in the hollow. Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow.
Got it.
I'll monitor this route in real time. Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
Don't worry. I have an Akira slide.
Warning, dangerous buildings above the road
Rush
ahead.
past them.
You okay?
Not at all.
Ow.
My hair is full of steam. That's what you get for being so slow.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether
Ow.
Concentration levels are up too. Be careful, everyone. Huh?
Ah.
There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right?
Speed.
This place used to be a
Going fucking fast. The trike is so funny. I can't get over it. Just watching her Akira slide with fucking, like, just 2 wheels.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
Ow.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Not dangerous buildings. No. Okay.
Ugh, that was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay? Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
No, I can see that. Don't worry about it. I also didn't hit that boost. That was an auto boost right there. Ah.
What's that sound?
Oh.
The ground's shaking.
Yeah, that is clear. I'm just not in control right now. Full on just not letting me be in control. It's like, don't worry. We will boost and auto dodge for you. I was getting spooked because the controls were not responding as much as I would like. And it turns out they weren't responding at all.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your Bangbu alright?
Ace is a tank, so we're good.
I'm fine. What about the others?
I don't know. Lucy and Lighter are missing. It's just you and me.
We just gotta keep going.
Boulder fell. The ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route.
Shit!
Recalculating your position. Additionally,
Where's that guy from Mario Kart when you need him?
a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
Okay, but we should probably start riding again.
Significant
Like
release of
ASAP.
energy. An explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Don't snort that.
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Hmm? Wait. Isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after
Oh, an ether explosive.
Well, what did you just say? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring.
Well, maybe someone who's been talking to companies in New Eridu.
That can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What?
We've been fully sabotaged.
Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Because it's not him. We've already established that his subordinates are assholes. Like, we know at least, like, you guys have seen in person at least that Mose is a fucking shithead.
Although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, second assistant.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you
Oh,
calling
yeah, there's a
for?
10-minute delay. I forgot.
Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what
Well, there's a
just happened?
10-minute delay.
What? Did something happen?
Belle, something's wrong. Very says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. Footage
Interesting.
from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
Are they gonna try and kill everybody?
actions suggest they aren't worried about getting exposed later. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the outer ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Belle's guess makes sense.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or
I mean, you should get to Cinder Lake as fast as possible.
Obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake.
Yeah, exactly.
We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
all right, since you've come to a decision, just leave the rest to me. Wait, what are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it...
Just tell her the ether explosion, that there was an ether explosive that was on the track. Just tell her.
Don't worry, Bernice.
Don't worry. Just tell her. I don't know what the problem would be.
You two should get going. You've got to regroup with Lighter and Lucy.
Like, I don't know why you wouldn't just tell her.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
There's no end to these things!
Let's lose this one. Let's hurry.
Womp womp. Boink.
Steel Tusk is waiting for you.
And thusly we scurry onwards. Hey guys.
I have arrived.
Me when I've arrived.
Proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys all right?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait,
Well, don't that just
if you're going
figure?
to Cinder Lake, you need a bike.
Well, yeah.
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
Perfect.
That's great news. Proxy, take us there now.
3 whole motorbikes. What more could one woman want? Get fucking fully parried, idiot. Bonk. Spin move.
There's a spaceship entering nearby.
And in we go.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
Oh, here he is. Soon after, Caesar and the others quietly approach the figure.
It's Morse.
Definitely not sprinting while clacking her heels.
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain. It's where the explosion happened.
Moors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss.
So he actually is an asshole.
But I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss.
Morris, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now? with his-
I definitely didn't poison him yesterday. That would be ridiculous.
Enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first first sign of danger.
How is he your second in command if he's still fucking off and just, like, not doing well?
Second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno. But now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Moors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Is it just me, or does something feel off about that Moors guy? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Roxy, you're on to
Yeah,
something.
well, he obviously is in on it.
Something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Moors was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this.
Guys, he was the one who fucked with the shipments. How do you, like, what? Of course he's an asshole.
Huh? Who's there?
Morris, time to surrender.
Parries your bullet.
Not gonna happen.
My blood's boiling.
Bonk.
You're so young and nimble.
The spin move juggling.
This isn't good. He's trying to get away.
What do you mean he's trying to get away? I'm fucking juggling his ass. Oh, there he goes, I guess.
Moors, you coward!
Oh.
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Morris must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Alright, get him.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointing.
They're literally already there.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years.
Unless that doesn't do anything. Oh, no, it was an ether bomb.
What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles.
Yeah.
This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
That's so crazy. What?
Yes, do you mean
He's betraying him? That's so I could not have foreseen this.
I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will
Elf child arrives to witness the betrayal.
especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether, it will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
Castlevania looks different. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, I fucking didn't change the I didn't change the category. Oops.
How dare you give me another scar?
I don't know what you expected, man. You think he wasn't gonna attack you?
Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength.
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind.
Yup.
Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
It's the fall of the West.
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss?
I mean, he clearly did think that.
The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control.
Man, I think you're just gonna die.
What is it?
Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them
No,
out?
of course not. They have plot armor. And their tits deflected all the shockwaves.
Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 9
Brain hurting. Oh no, Teebs' poor brain.
Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery.
You gonna go get him with a little knife?
Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon?
Yeah, I don't know why he was gonna stab him. I figured he was just gonna wait for him to crystallize so he'd turn into an ethereal. Which would make it even harder for them to get there.
An ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
Well, she just told you. A significant increase in ether concentration.
It's definitely not a good sign.
Damn. Does that mean
Knives are cool. This is known, but he did just slap you with a sword, like, 1 second ago, and you're just like, I'll get in close with the knife.
We have to get there as fast as we can. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me. Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected
Bonk.
that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it. Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Get biked, idiots. Caesar, my dumb desert bumpkin wife. I don't think you should call her that. That seems mean. Her bike is very silly, though. Thank goodness, my old buddy's still good to go. Lucy, lighter, how are your rides holding up? The wheels are a bit wonky, but they're hanging in there. Mine's good, too. Let's get the fuck out of here.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man, hang in there.
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere!
Yeah, you should probably throw your bomb in there. Like, immediately. Oh, you're probably actually gonna have to, for real, do the Cinder Lake challenge like they did originally.
Betrayed me.
Like, dive all the way in and then explode it.
There's no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Oh, is he gonna fuse with his bike? That's new. Says you must protect the lake. Now I'm gonna morb out. You must kill me. Yeah, basically. Thank God she has a parry move. Oh fuck, it's Devil Man. If he had a motorcycle and was epic. I don't... Oh, okay. He just hadn't spawned yet.
That's right. So long as the oil runs out,
Where's the crybaby?
whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
Get fucking parried, idiot. Bonk. Alright, Piper, get him. Parried. See, it's like if you have a character that can do parries, it's like it's not that threatening. Just because of how parries are. And how generous the— ooh! Second phase!
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
I mean, I can see that. Uh-oh.
Are you guys okay? Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace. I understood. Leave it to me. I won't budge.
Get him!
That's all you got. Got it done right through. Take a break, Piper.
Yeah, Piper, take a load off.
Now we're talking.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I don't quite have the timing on that down. Alright, get him. Alright, Caesar, this is all you. For narrative reasons. And you finish it on the parry. Oh, her own bike. That's so mean. Oh, right into the lava. Oh.
I'm here. I'm fine.
The jiggling is crazy. No, it's not done. You gotta go in there and set off the bomb.
Extinguished. How ironic. Even with the spark stone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
But it's the same thing as the first fucking story. You guys remember that? You just gotta go in. And Caesar can parry the explosion, so she's gonna be good.
I'll get the spark stone there.
What?
Yeah, she's gonna ride along the pipe.
No. Caesar, you can't be.
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry.
I don't know what you guys are trying to accomplish by just sprinting after her. You should probably just throw it so you can parry the explosion.
Because I'll start to feel afraid. Caesar, you...
Oh, that's why I couldn't pull her. Because she exploded. That makes sense.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Yo, we meet again.
And she didn't die. Let's go, baby. Hell yes. I hate when women die, and I love when they live. MiHoYo doesn't always deliver on women living, but they definitely deliver on them not dying. Don't ask me how that's the case.
Belle, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
The, like, Persona music.
I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you. Shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened at the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under wraps.
Under wrap? What would you keep under
I was the
wraps?
acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Yeah, but he died?
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moors either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city. Combined with EOS's recordings that day, the old oil field bikers are well aware of what he did.
That's good.
I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
Lucy the crybaby. Oh yeah, for sure.
You're too kind. All I did was get you to the end safely. When the lake was about to go out, I thought we were done for. All I could do was watch as you rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
Yeah, that's probably how the original one went down also.
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure...
Thought her tall, stupid GF died.
...from being sealed off.
I mean, Bernice didn't die.
Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Yeah, exactly.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first overlord probably forgot what happened to him.
Forgot what happened
That's where
to
the
him.
divine intervention part of the legend came from.
I mean, he probably just said, it's like, I don't know. Suddenly I was at the bottom and then suddenly I was at the top. He probably just didn't understand what happened.
Isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness, and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it.
How? You weren't on your bike? I'm very confused how she ended up back on our bike.
Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours.
Oh, did that happen?
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before.
Can she have your chain also if you die?
Thought she'd be relieved.
I think it'd be very funny if she wore a big fucking chain that said King on it.
And straight up slapped me in the face.
It's your fault for saying that. Lucy was still crying when we left the Hollow.
Yeah, Lucy was really scared I would die. But now everything's fine. Both me and Cinder Lake. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Oh, the Sunflint. Neato.
Oh, it's a sunflint.
Yeah, all of the Sons of Caledon chipped in.
How expensive are these
Help
things?
with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Oh, you all put it together. Okay, I thought you all bought it.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
That's going up on the board, baby.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
What? What ashes? Am I burning? Everyone's feeling bummed about you leaving, Proxy. Why not go and say goodbye? Big Daddy heard about what happened with the Tour de Inferno and over to help me hold down the fort. He's eager to meet you too. Got anything else on your mind? Well, he's been improving these days, but he's not fully conscious yet or able to chat. Perlman, that is. But don't worry, I'll give you the heads up once he's ready to talk. Well, if you were going to be missing me, then maybe you should have come when I pulled for you. Are you heading back to the city, Proxy? Thanks for all your work these days. Just give me a shout if you need anything. You youngsters are always buzzing with energy. Hope we'll work together again. What you plan on doing next? Well, I'll be tied up for a bit. Caesar's all about honoring Pompeii and opening new routes ASAP. Looks like little old me will be hitting the road again. Retirement will have to wait, I suppose. But hey, when the young guns need me, I'll be there. Hats off to you, Senior Piper. Just stop teasing me. You'll make this old trucker blush. Oh, Bernice is up here. Hi, Bernice. Headed back to New Eridu already, Proxy? Safe travels. Swing by our video store next time. Sure, let's hit the drink shop together. When I went with Caesar last time, they were putting food in the drinks. Oh, we'll be throwing a party to celebrate Sons of Caledon taking the throne. Don't forget to swing by. Oh, I'll be there. Really? Then I'll tell Caesar. You gotta come, okay? You going, Proxy? Safe journey back. Say hello to the dear predecessor and brother for me if you get the chance. Tell him I'm free for a duel anytime. So that person you want to duel is Billy? Yeah, I heard you two often head into hollows together. You probably already noticed, but his combat skills aren't something just anyone can master. I don't know what you're talking about. You could say he's practically born for battle. Really? I don't see it. Looks like my bro's been doing a good job of hiding his edge. Perhaps to him, he's already got the life of his dreams. Okay. Are you heading back, Proxy? We aced the Tour de Inferno, all thanks to you. Seriously, how much do I need to pay you to recruit you into the Sons of Caledon? No more jokes. Safe travels. Okay, bye. See ya. Oh, I love you harmonica sounds. Should we head out, Belle? Yep. Caesar mentioned they take us near New Eridu, so we just need to focus on driving. The car window seems like an endless scroll painting, and with the car's movement and bumps, the desolation of the Outer Ring slowly turns into colors of New Eridu.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror anymore. That must mean we've almost left the Outer Ring.
Cinder Lake is safe, and Caesar is the new overlord. Our Outer Ring adventure has finally come to a successful end.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out, and now we're driving home listening to music. seems almost like a dream.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it.
Yeah.
But seeing Caesar fall, that helpless feeling, I never thought I'd go through it again.
Have you lost other people to falling into magma pits?
Just like that time.
Wise.
Belle,
I love the option that was just talk to Wise.
you really have to admit we're family in moments like this. You must be thinking the same thing. This is the edge of the city. Eos and Ferry are here too. It's time.
Silently turning the steering wheel, the random play service vehicle turns onto a road away from the main avenue.
Second assistant, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Ferry. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
Huh? The car follows the city's edge, heading into quieter and quieter areas. The road signs show fewer route options as they go, eventually leaving only one destination, towards the ruins of the old capital, at the edge of the
We're
chasm.
here. Let's go up.
Oh, okay, so this is like where their house was before the catastrophe.
Don't forget your scarf.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the old capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shuryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
Yeah, but at the cost of the whole, like, the whole area.
Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
So Eos is was from their teacher?
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
The wind carries away her unfinished words. Wise picks up Eos, approaches the protective fence. The bamboo stretches out a small hand and ties a red scarf to the metal net. The colorful cloth dances in the wind.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away.
Yeah, thanks, Fairy.
Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information, resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame.
So Carol caused the Hollow Zero to form?
Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and EOS are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent. Because...
Warning. An unknown entity has been detected near...
Well, that's not great.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
Oh, Miyabi. I'm gonna pull for you, Miyabi. Just you wait.
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bamboo. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I think she just means she was impressed.
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. Just before anybody at any time? Miyabi goes straight to the monument by the protective fence and softly touches one of the names inscribed on its surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
Okay. She looks over with a piercing gaze as if something quietly burns within the depths of her crimson pupils.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
I'll show them all my cool swords. With the dust settled, all we have to do now is wait for Perlman to wake up. According to our estimations, the mastermind behind Perlman wants the sacrifice hidden in the monument. The activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions to the smart crystalline lens. Could the sacrifice have something to do with Helios Academy? And how do the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the old capital tie together? We're inching closer to the truth, but we have to stay cautious. Yeah, our enemy attacked public security officers and even hijacked the court airship. They're not someone for us proxies to handle alone. Well, we got some buddies who can fight, unlike us who cannot fight. Absolutely. The Cunning Hares, Billabog Heavy Industries, Victoria Housekeeping Company, Sons of Caledon, and maybe even Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi. With them on our side, we're not doing this solo anymore. Second Assistant, you forgot to mention the most reliable and powerful AI companion in all of New Eridu. And how could I forget about you, Fairy? Thanks for your trust, Master. I'm here to help, as always. Alright now, no need to forswear loyalty in front of me. It's late now, gotta get the store to open tomorrow. Let's just get some sleep. Night! Sleepy moment. Chapter 4 complete. As soon as you hit the bed, all the exhaustion from the past days hits you like a truck. Sleepy time. Before today, you hardly ever talked about what happened back then, and not even between you and your sibling. The memories are fresh, like... Teacher, we have already... It's morning already. You might have dreamed, but it's all a blur now. I hope I can put that little hangy thing up here. Yeah, here it is. Yay. I like the memory board. I think it's a good addition. Just relax, little guys. No need to worry. Why is everybody standing at the door? Morning, Belle. When 18 opened the store earlier, there was a bunch of H-A-N-D hand people outside. Almost made me jump. Hand people? They look chill. They just finished a mission. Now, I'm really curious about the details of their operation. I mean, me too, obviously. Why don't you go check it out? Okay. Sure. No problem. Tsukishiro Yanagi. Oh my, as expected of Section 6 elites, you really took down Nullface in one fell swoop. Come in and have some noodles. 20% off for all of you. The media tends to exaggerate things, but thank you for the generous offer. We'll gladly accept it. Alright everyone, once you're done eating, let's wrap things up here. It was a sudden situation, and it's been a long day. My apologies. Please head home and get some good rest. Section 6 will handle the reports. Just drop off a leave request and your operation receipt in the office tomorrow. Whoa, going on a mission with Nagi is awesome! Free dinner and no paperwork? You're too kind, Deputy Chief. I heard Section 5 is still out there chasing leads, but we're clocking out already. All thanks to you. Soon, the HSO support crew disperses. You are... It's been a while, Deputy Chief. Oh, it's you! Sorry, I didn't recognize you at first. I remember you. You're the captain of the independent investigation team during the Hollow Zero mission. Your Bangbu helped us a lot. Pleasure was all mine working with Section 6. No need to be so modest. I heard that your team has been pretty active in Hollow Zero lately. The outpost administrators have nothing but praise for you. Small world running into you here. You and your sibling run the video store down the street, right? Have I mentioned that before? I hope that wasn't too forward. I gather intel for Section 6, so it's my job to know my partners well. I apologize if that made you uncomfortable. So, can I have a little compensation? Compensation, huh? Alright, if it's within my power. How about swinging by my store? That's it? I thought I'd be saying goodbye to my paycheck this month. Just kidding. Sure. By the way, I have some time off today, so maybe I should rent a videotape. Now there's an idea. You should rent all the videotapes. What a nice little store. You've got a great collection. Is there anything you'd like to watch? I pulled an all-nighter working last night, and I'm still feeling the grind. A movie to unwind my brain would be perfect. Like Small Body, Big Crisis, with no punctuation. Bob woke up as an old Bangbu in a scrapyard. In order to return to his own body, he embarked on a tumultuous journey. Ah. You don't like it? Oh, I just remembered after I borrowed your Bangbu last time, our department upgraded the system for the standard models. We've got to fill out the evaluation forms by tomorrow. I need to remind Haramusa that the form isn't a multiple choice this time. He'll get busted if he lets a Bangbu fill it out again. Oh, I got distracted by work again. Too many Bangbu in this movie. It's triggering my workaholism. I'd better look for something different. What about the redo tour? Sounds good. Watching people eat triggers a dopamine response in the brain. And Chief will be taking care of the girl I'm living with, so I don't have to worry about her getting hungry after watching the show. Ooh, maybe I'll even find a perfect spot for the get-together with Section 5 next month. The Chief, of course, will be taking care... the Chief Miyabi will, of course, be taking care of, the hungry Oni. Oops, sorry. At the last gathering, I had to keep the conversation going within 100 lines an hour to avoid awkward silences. I'm already tired just thinking about it. Maybe the redo tour is just not for you. Oh, what's with this We Need You videotape manager? You've got a lot of these tapes in your store. Is it popular? It's just a collection of job ads. Jobs for all sorts of new Iridu. Every gig under the sun. This might be useful for Section 6. Why would you need this? We've been getting a lot of attention lately. The Chief and the others have been quite a fan base. Resumes are flying in from people trying to get closer to them, and it's even clogged up the shredder in our office. Great, I'll rent this one. If it's good, we'll play it on repeat in the interview waiting room. For work again? Well, not entirely. It could be fun to imagine a fresh start while watching job ads. Running a gooseberry farm with a Theron maid? Or something like that? That's an oddly specific dream. Is it from the videotape too? Well, it's hard to say no to the retirement benefits at Section 6, but joining hand wasn't my first choice. Oops, time flies when we talk. The metro is going to be packed soon. Can you check me out, please? Oh, I already have. Your tits are crazy in this shirt. It's insane. After registering a membership for Yanagi and sending her off. Was there a customer bell? Why is "we need you" here on the counter? Oh, she forgot the videotape. Huh? Who? I guess even Deputy Chief Tsukishiro forgets things too. She's off to the metro bell. Maybe you can still catch up. I mean, that's what I was planning. Like, she can't have been gone for that long. You just gotta run for it. Out of my way, I'm delivering a videotape. It's extremely important. She has pink hair and she's cute and she wears glasses. Yeah, you forgot your videotape. Huh? Manager? What are you doing here? You forgot your videotape. The videotape? Oh, I completely forgot about it after getting the membership card. Thank you for bringing it to me. It's just that chatting with you made me feel totally relaxed. Well, being part of Section 6, I can't afford to let my guard down even off duty. Who knows? You might actually be a dangerous person. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm glad I visited your store today. Bye, manager. I'll be stopping by more often. And if we meet in Hollow Zero, I'll be happy to work with you. Back to the video store. Should keep raising Internaut level, which I believe is just... We have achieved finishing all of the story that is out right now. I hope you all enjoyed the stream, because I know I did. I'm really looking forward to having the rest of the grinder that I got earlier. Because let me tell you, that it was, the first half of it was delicious. And I'm craving the rest of it after this stream. Let's see. Oh, Ichi's playing the new Dragon Ball game. Let's send you over there. Dragon Ball Sparking 0. I wonder what characters Ichi mains. Well, we'll find out. I hope you all enjoyed this stream. I hope you all had an excellent night. Sparking Kiwami was better. Never heard of it. But I'm sure it was. I hope you all had an excellent night. I hope that your weekend was good. I hope you have a good beginning of your to your week tomorrow. And I will be back on Wednesday. Bye-bye. Matane. Bye-bye.